Sup guys, Jared the Collector here, and we got an absolute banger of a video today. We're getting back into the PSA card collection. We're going through it from zero to hero, and we ended off last video with the Surfing Pikachu, absolutely incredible card, near mint, PSA 7 from Evolutions. Today we're going from the 7s and beyond. Not going to give any spoilers, you'll have to wait and see. And at the end of the video, we actually have an incredible mail day as well, so stick around for that. Let's get right into it. Alright, let's get right into it. Let's see what our first card is. Alright? Boom! We got a PSA 7 Charizard Holo from Evolution. So I remember exactly when and where I got this. So I actually got this raw as part of a collection, I think it was about 2 years ago now. It was 150 Canadian, but 110 US. So the collection came with this, the Mew Holo as well, and a couple of different Evolution Holos. So, you know, this could have been an 8 or so. I mean, this could have done a lot better. But, you know, here we are with a 7, and it's going right in the collection. Not worth to sell this kind of card. So we keep this one. We keep this one. All right, next one. Boom! Okay, we got a Latios EX Holo from EX Dragon, and this guy was super clean. I thought it was gonna get an 8 or 9, so maybe a a candidate where I send back to see if it'll do better. Honestly, I don't even care. It's an absolute gorgeous card. I opened it as a kid, so we take those all day, baby. We take those. All right, next card. Boom! Okay, so actually this is a sequential cert. So if you see, that's 60 and that's 61, so that's pretty cool. Once again, I thought this guy was going to do quite a bit better. Similar condition to the Latios, but this is an awesome card. I mean, any condition in this card, absolutely gorgeous. Rayquaza from the Deoxys set. So once again, opened this as a kid, just kept it in the collection for like 20 years in a binder, and eventually graded it, and it did get the near mint 7, so we take that. I mean, it's a gorgeous card, and we'll stay in the personal collection for sure. Okay, we have the beautiful Charmander from Fire Red and Leaf Green EX series, EX era. So this is obviously when Nintendo took over from WotC, Wizards of the Coast, in 2003, so this was about a year after that. This is actually what they call a box topper. So when you open the box, the Fire Red and Leaf Green EX box, the booster box, this is going to be on the top there. Once again, I thought it was going to do a little bit better, but it has an incredible incredible swirl, hello, on the tail. So we take those all day. It's an absolutely gorgeous card. Classic Ken Sugimori. Gorgeous card, and happy to keep that in the personal collection for sure. All right, next one. Hey, we're getting into the 8s here. So I will say, I'm not showing the recent PSA collection in these videos just because you guys have already seen them. This guy, I remember, I don't know why I bought it, but I bought it as a slab already. So in the PSA 8, it was like $15 Canadian. So that's like what, 10 or 12 US. So literally probably half the cost of grading. So I just thought it was kind of cool to have in a slab, and you know, nothing too special, but you know, cool for the collection. We got the Hypnochamp, baby. Next one. Okay, this is a sick card. I love this card. I was really happy. I bought this as part of a massive collection back in the beginning of 2021. I remember it. It was just after New Year's, like 250 Canadian, around 175 or so US, for a massive collection. Full art Pikachu from Cosmic Eclipse, Darkness Ablaze, Charizard VMAX, tons of cards, hundreds of cards. It was like the golden era for getting collection. So I thought this was actually fake originally. I wasn't experienced enough in the game yet. So it's actually very off-centered. I got all nervous. I thought it was fake, but if you can see, now I know it has the alignment dot, and it's almost a miscut. If we could see the next card, it would be a miscut, but we can't. So it's a gorgeous OC, and we take those. I mean, it's a gorgeous card. Super cool card to get, so I'll keep this in the collection for sure. Next card here. Ooh, we got a banger. This is the Typhlosion EX from Sandstorm. I opened this one as a kid way back in 2003. I remember it because I used to go through, I remember the EXs were kind of midway through the pack, so you open it. As a kid, I mean, you didn't really go through the commons and uncommons. You just kind of go right to that area that it may be in. So I remember seeing this red, and I was so happy. Typhlosion was one of my favorites. Looking at it now, it's actually kind of a weird card. Like, where does Typhlosion begin and end? Like, what's going on with this area here? But it's super cool to have in a PSA 8. Next one. Boom! Oof! One of my favorite cards in the EX era. I mean, this is an absolutely gorgeous card. Mitsuhiro Arita drew this, designed it and everything, of course. I actually brought this with me to the Toronto Regionals in December, hoping to maybe get it signed by him. I wasn't sure if I was going to crack it or just have him sign the case, but I brought it just in case. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get anything signed, but it was awesome to know that he was in the same area, like just in the next room. It was really cool, but I just love this card. I was able to open it myself once again in 2004. And if you can see, it actually has some double swirl action here. This will remain in the personal collection. I would have a very tough time selling it. It's an absolutely beautiful card. What do we got next? Okay, we're getting into the 9s. Let's go, the mint 9s. So this guy was from the 2021 McDonald's collection. So if you remember, this released originally in the US and then it slowly came to Canada. This was crazy. The packs were like, if you could get them for $2, sometimes they sold them outside of the Happy Meal, so you didn't need to get the Happy Meal. Every McDonald's was different. I was going crazy for these. Me and my friend were just kind of going all over the place looking for these and hunting the Pikachu as well. So I was hoping for the 10, but a bit thicker in the bottom there. But it's a gorgeous card nonetheless, and one of the first cards I graded myself. So it's sticking in the personal collection, and we take those Pikas, baby. We take those. All right, next card. Boom! We got a Charmeleon from Hidden Fates. So this is a gorgeous card. I remember I bought this from a local card shop in the PSA 9 already. All right, second last card here before we get into the mail day. And if you're enjoying the video and all the content so far, I'd really appreciate if you subscribe. You'll know when all my videos are coming out, and it really supports the channel more than you even know. I appreciate you guys for all the support so far. And if you could like the video as well, if you're liking it, definitely give it a like. And it'll just tell me that, you know, you're enjoying the content and to keep doing these kind of things. So I would really appreciate that. Next one we have here is the Charmander from Hidden Fates. So I graded this when this card in a PSA 10 was like $300 or something. So I graded this. I was hoping for the 10. I think it has a little mark here, if you can see it. Just a tiny little mark. I think that held it from the 10. It could have gotten even lower. So I was happy with the 9 for sure. And it's such a gorgeous card. I mean, come on. I remember posting this on my Instagram like way back. And just loving the artwork. Dancing Charmander shiny. I mean, come on. You can't go wrong with that. And last but not least, I do not know what it is, so we're about to find out together. Boom! We got the Dark Charizard non-holo, baby. This is a beautiful card. I actually graded it myself as part of my first submission ever. And it's pretty nice. I was really surprised with the PSA 9. I'm not going to lie. I thought it wasn't going to do quite that well. I was guessing like a 7 or an 8, but we take those. I got this, I remember, in the collection. If you remember from my original collection video, the PSA 5 Power Keepers Charizard, I got this included in that collection for about 110 Canadian. So what is that, like 80 US? Along with a bunch of other cards too. So it was a great pickup. Kind of one of those random pickups in 2021. Those kind of small stacks, nothing too crazy. But it got the 9, so we absolutely take those. All right, so we're getting into the mail day. All right, boom. So we got this baby. Once again, I rarely remember what unfortunately, it's kind of a bad habit, but I have an inkling of what it is, but let's just get into it. I think this one is packed very nicely. Let's get that out of here. Oh, wow. This is huge cardboard. Oh! All right. I guess we see it together. No holding it back. Let's get rid of that. All right. So I'm really happy about this one. It's a PSA 10 Charizard from the Classic Collection from Celebrations. And we take these, baby. I've been chasing this. I actually got this from a friend. He gave me a really good deal, and it'll remain in the personal collection. I wanted this in a 10 for a while. Was not able to pull it myself, even after opening like maybe 10 or so Celebration ZTVs. So really happy with this one for sure. Next, Do Not Bend. Thank you so much for writing that. I have no idea what this is. Oof, that was a clean opening. Get that out of here. Oh man. Oh no. No sleeve. Oh. All right, let's see. Boom. Okay. Wow. That's a sick card. I forgot I even bought this. So we got the PSA 8. Oh man. Why no sleeve? Guys, a bit of a PSA, no pun intended. If you are selling graded cards, please put a sleeve on it. It really helps when you're opening the package. Who knows how it's getting opened? And you don't want to damage it, so a sleeve does help a lot. So when you don't see a sleeve, it's like, oh. Gorgeous Dark Tyranitar reverse holo from one of my favorite sets in the EX era. Team Rocket returns, baby. So it's a gorgeous card. I wanted to add this to the collection. Last but not least, we have a very special one here. I'm going to wipe that, baby. Boom, we got a big box. And I'm just going to open it. I think I know what it is. Let me see if I can open it here. Okay. Wow. Nice and bubble wrap. Okay, let's get right into it. Oh, baby. Let's go. Let's go. You guys know? Can you guys see what it is? Boom! We got the Japanese Pokemon Gold complete in box, I believe. And the reason I got it is to go along with this complete in box copy of the English version. This was gifted to me actually from my brother for my birthday. So I'm so happy to have both of them. And I didn't realize that this one was so much smaller and like compact. But it's super cool. I haven't really even taken a look at it, obviously. No resale, so I guess we messed that one up. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching. That was the video. I hope you enjoyed the PSA collection tour and the bit of a mail day that we had as well. And as always, good morning, good evening, and good night. And we'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.